edges off. As Krebs to the net, Dobish left the rebound momentarily, is able to dive on top of it, and then with Benson nearby, may have made some contact, and that leads to this. And a irate Jakob Dobish gets up and just chucks Benson's stick halfway across the ice, while Matheson has Benson pinned down.
Referee's pointing at somebody here.
Well, Benson's still down. Is no surprise, the center of attention.
And Dobish going to have some. Dobish trying to get his goal stick. He's got it.
That's going to fire things up a little bit as it's Stanley and Gooley who are being brought to the penalty box. We'll see who else. And Benson gets up looking like he wants to have a few words with Jakob Dobish. And Dahlin comes over to confront Dobish. The referee had to get involved there.
Benson and Bolduc, Krebs, Danault. They're trying to separate everyone.
Want to keep in there by Krebs towards the front of the net. The rebound's there. Benson had got shoved down there. Matheson stays on him. So does the goaltender. Benson stays down for an extended period. Bolduc there and Kozak, they end up on top of the two.
Well, here's Dahlin at the end of it having a conversation with Dobish.
Benson in the middle of all of it, but there were just 2 penalties called on the play. Stanley and Gooley both get 2 minutes for roughing.
Well, here's the cover by... I think Benson maybe tried to do something while he was down, trying to find the angle. I think Dobish gets a shot in, not happy. Maybe this will be the best angle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got a blocker on him.
Got a blocker.
And again,
now has 5 points his last 3 games and 1 period left to go here. It started with this little skirmish right here. He got jumped on a little bit there, and he knows he's a pain in the neck, and he's played that way his whole way. He's not afraid of it. He also can skate. He can also stop on a dime, and he reads the play well. And because of that, he gave this play something to cheer about at the very end of the period. And then, did he have something to say to Dobish on his way over there? He sure did.
In round 2. Power shot deflected away from the net, picked up by Malenstein, draws a penalty. Well, there is a penalty. We'll see as Greenway taking a few left hands from Anderson. Like Greenway got the initial penalty with the contact with Dobish potentially, and then looks like Josh Anderson may have picked one up in retaliation.
The NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game of every series. Behind-the-scenes playoff content you won't get anywhere else. The most NHL Edge advanced stats. The Stanley Cup playoffs are better on the NHL app.
Anderson right back to the Montreal room. Here's the play in front, and it's a cross-checking call. Just a 2-minute cross-check, and he got about 3 free left hands.
And I'm surprised Greenway, with the score the way it is,
yes,
and the limited amount of ice, that he doesn't just go at it right there. And instead what happened, Greenway actually lost he had a gold chain hanging on his neck, and you can see around the V of the sweater of the Buffalo Sabres. It's kind of been yanked on there, but so was the gold chain that snapped in half. He had that in his hand as he was going to the bench for a change.